Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2020 commencement exercises of New York University, Abu Dhabi. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the class of 2020 banner bearer, Prince Stephen Anor. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems of the United Arab Emirates and United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, the Provost of New York University, Abu Dhabi, Fabio Piano.
Here now, in the presence of candidates for academic recognition, Your Royal Highnesses and Excellencies, members of the faculty and administration, alumni, trustees, honored guests and friends of New York University Abu Dhabi, the 2020 commencement is hereby convened.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Abdullah Al-Hashmi, member of the class of 2020.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. عيدكم مبارك وعساكم من عوادة. Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, Mr. Berkeley, President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westerman, honorable faculty, distinguished guests, and the class of 2020. It brings me great pleasure to welcome you to the 7th commencement exercise and hopefully the only virtual commencement exercise of New York University Abu Dhabi. My name is Abdullah Al-Hashmi. For anyone who knows me, you know that I'm rather shy and not the most outgoing. In fact, I think if someone told my freshman self that he'd be delivering a virtual graduation welcome speech 4 years ago, he would have loved the idea. Getting to speak to over 1,000 people without ever needing to worry about maintaining eye contact with the crowd or focusing on my posture. Sounds like an introvert's dream. What could be better? My current self thinks that despite how frightening of a feat it may be, there is nothing I would like more than to deliver this speech facing you, my peers, our friends, and our families. So we all have to admit, this is not what we were expecting. It really isn't. Commencement was supposed to be held in person. The class of 2020, a sea of violet, with our families and loved ones to our backs, and our professors and mentors before us. All of us under the roof of our beautifully adorned gymnasium. We were supposed to be together, but alas, there are things that we just can't control. Or can we? When the class of 2020 first set foot on Elsayed 4 years ago, we were excited, we were teeming with excitement at the prospects of joining this wonderful community. I hope we can all say that sometime during those 4 years, we found the community that we were looking for. But lately I find myself asking, what is this community anyways? What constitutes one's membership in it? Is it merely one's physical presence on the Saadiyat campus? If so, are we not part of the community when we go back to our homes in the summer, or travel to New York or Florence for a study away semester? I believe that the answer is obviously, we still are. I consider myself, and will always consider myself, a part of this community, regardless of the distance that separates us and the years that pass. I am confident that you, my fellow classmates, share these sentiments. So today, let our community serve as a source of strength and as a reminder that though we are physically separated, each of us hunkered down in their bedroom, living room, or dining room. In this moment, we are all here, together. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Bill Berkeley, Chair of the NYU Board of Trustees and an NYU alumnus myself. The Board of Trustees and I have watched the progress of NYU Abu Dhabi over the past decade with great pride. Your achievements are extraordinary, from highly competitive admissions to new research frontiers, to innovative curriculum that helps students thrive in a fast-changing world. These accomplishments would not be possible without the hard work of world-class faculty and administrators, the superb leadership of Vice Chancellor Westerman, and the ongoing support of our partners in the government of Abu Dhabi. And of course, you are extraordinary students. Class of 2020, you deserve special recognition for your resolve and resilience over this past semester. You will look back on these days with many emotions, but one should be pride. Today, you are about to become NYU alumni and to join a community of more than 500,000 fellow NYU graduates around the world. I hope that being a part of this unique and dynamic university will bring you as much gratification as it has brought me. To you, NYU Abu Dhabi Class of 2020, best wishes and my warmest congratulations.
We now present a special tribute to the class of 2020, a commencement video featuring our graduating students.
I was recently at a candidate weekend information session, and we talked about what are the questions we had when we were candidates, and one of the questions someone brought up was, is this place even real? And I think they meant as, oh, it's too good to be true. But now hitting a 10-year anniversary, I think really reaffirms to me that NYU Abu Dhabi is still looking forward beyond that. It's just a beginning.
This university is so different from any other university.
It really became my second home.
I felt like I could do anything.
We have a saying in Arabic, get a flower from every garden. That's what NYU AD advocated for, and that's what I wanted.
The community that I've found here transcends, physical distance.
It's amazing.
The opportunity to just see the rest of the globe while I'm studying, it almost seemed too good to be true.
It is something that you wouldn't get anywhere else.
This has been such a good experience that I'm scared that there's nothing that can top it.
It's just right.
Honestly, I try to not think about graduation because anytime I think about it, I cry low-key.
I'm leaving with a lot of really great memories made.
The thing I'm gonna miss most has to be the community.
I think I'm afraid of leaving because it's so supportive.
We talk about diversity, and yes, maybe I had diversity in high school, but not to this scale.
I get to have close friends from all around the world.
It certainly dawned on me how big the world is.
There isn't a single person that hasn't impressed me or wowed me or inspired me to try something new.
There are still times, even this year, when I'll kind of just look around and be like, how did I end up here? With so many different people coexisting so well and learning from each other and making friendships.
The beauty is that this campus is very fluid, so there are not a lot of barriers to interaction.
First year students would ask me like, oh, do you know this professor? And I'm like, they're great, like I learned so much from them. And they'd say, oh, did you take their class? And I'm like, we had a dining hall conversation. I think the fact that this is such a small community means that you can learn so much, not just in class, but also from the professors on campus in general.
Interacting with the faculty here is always very fascinating, and it's always very inspiring because they're all very motivated and they're all very passionate.
It gives me the ability to be really engaged with professors and researchers and be involved with their work.
I'm going to miss getting to talk to professors who are really at the top of their field, and I forget that sometimes. They'll be like, yeah, this book I published, and I'll be like, oh, right, that's a famous textbook now.
Learning in the class is not what I expected because I come from a country in which you go and listen to what the professor says, take notes, go home, learn it. Here it is questioning each other, having a voice, trying always to find answers outside of the box.
Academics has been amazing. I think what I loved the most wasn't necessarily what I got to learn within my major, but way beyond that.
The liberal arts education works specifically well to me. You really get to create your own experience at this university.
I'll be crying if I didn't do liberal arts. My classes are literally in the sciences and also in the arts.
NYU Abu Dhabi offers us a wide range. Like, I'll be taking classes I never thought I'd take.
Classes in music, like electronic music. I got to take classes in archaeology.
Freshman year was kind of exploring theater, and then I went into music, and then I'm like, okay, economics, I've never done that before.
I used to do photography in high school, and I didn't realize I could do it academically.
I think I'm a liberal arts stereotype at this point.
I'm doing scuba diving actually this semester as a PE class. It's pretty cool.
I've been able to learn so much from so many different disciplines, and coupled with the ability to travel on top of that has meant that I've learned so much about the world.
Most of my academic experience has come by learning through professors, but also by traveling abroad and going through sites that we look at in textbooks.
I studied away in Oman, where I attended an archaeological site and dug up artifacts that haven't been seen in 60,000 years by a human being.
My J term in Buenos Aires, it was just a really beautiful experience because the class was interesting and relevant to the site. But it was also just such a great time to experience a new city with friends. I started learning Spanish.
I went to so many places, I can't even count them.
I've actually wrote them down in my hand.
There are so many memories, so I'm not even sure which one to pick.
Just the very spontaneous ones of drinking karak at the breakwater at Amina Port.
Just riding my bike through Paris, I think that was my favorite thing.
When we went on a kashta trip to Ras Al Khaimah, and it was so amazing, and it was like under the stars, and it was so great, just like having that bond over music, which is something that I'm super passionate about.
My professors, I think my first year writing seminar in freshman year, I still remember it.
My first year writing seminar, the professor, she completely changed the way that I write, the way that I think about things critically. She gave us this kind of speech about owning who we are as writers and as students and as academics, and that has stuck with us so much.
I've always been a performer, and that's something I've always loved. I just was scared to make the leap. So the summer of my freshman year, I did the Real ID show. That show was the first time I ever did theater, and I was like, you know what, I can do this too. And it was sort of a glimmer of hope.
I'm excited to see where we're going to take ourselves.
After graduation, I will be going to Stanford to study medicine.
I'll be staying in Abu Dhabi as a digital analyst for McKinsey.
After graduation, I will be an associate consultant at Bain & Company in Tokyo.
I will be starting my doctorate at the University of Oxford in engineering science in October as a UAE Rhodes Scholar.
I got an offer from UC Berkeley for a PhD program, so I'm extremely excited.
After graduation, I plan to head home and spend quality time with my family before heading to Madison, Wisconsin, where I'll be developing healthcare software for ethics systems.
I got a job offer in Abu Dhabi, so I plan to fly back to Abu Dhabi in a few months and start working.
I plan to stay at NYU Abu Dhabi as a postgraduate research fellow.
After graduation, I'm gonna go back home and publish a series of children's books.
At the beginning of senior year, I sat down with a friend and we said, okay, this year is gonna be different.
I was looking forward to it. The fall semester was great. Then came the spring, and then came March, and then came a global pandemic.
I had to say goodbye to a lot of you really early.
However, I am a huge believer that with hardship comes ease, and in every cloud, there is a silver lining.
I mean, we got a lot of extensions on work. That was great. That was the silver lining. But I think it really improved us. Like, we are more together as a community online. It's great to see that I know I can reach out to anyone.
One of the greatest things that I've seen happen during COVID-19 was how people were increasingly becoming empathetic.
That's what it enabled me to do, is to have those deep conversations and also remind ourselves that we are virtually connected still.
Look at it this way, class of 2020. This is not even a goodbye, it's a see you later.
We're graduating! We've been in this incredible place for 4 years.
And what we've gained in NYU Abu Dhabi, I know we can make a change in this world.
I would love for all of you to keep being crazy, be the person you are.
Be brave and take risks.
Thank you for becoming my family over the past 4 years.
Since this is the 10th anniversary year of NYU Abu Dhabi, I would just like to give my heartfelt thank you to all the people who made it possible for us to be here.
I would like to thank His Highness Sheikh Mohammed Elsayed for bringing the vision of NYU AD to life.
I think that right now we have the responsibility of giving back not only to the UAE but to the entire world that has accommodated us.
I'd really like to thank all my professors.
My parents were pushing me to apply for this opportunity.
Wait, I need to calm down for a second.
Mabruk, everybody, we made it.
Congratulations, we did it.
Congratulations. I'm really proud of us.
Justitka!
Class of 2020, thank you so much.
Makoro koto.
Congratulations, everybody.
Felicitaciones para todos.
Mabruk, عملناها.
Congratulations.
Justitka, Class of 2020, you made it.
2020届我们毕业啦。
Good luck, everyone, and remember that Class 2020 is always there for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lujain Ibrahim, member of the class of 2020.
Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westerman, Mr. Berkeley, esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and friends and families. Eid Mubarak, and thank you for gathering to celebrate the class of 2020's time at NYU Abu Dhabi. To my best friends turned family, to the class of 2020, this is your day and this is your speech. It hurts me beyond words that I can't have you here with me and that I can't look at you and laugh with you as I deliver it. It hurts me beyond words that Yankee Stadium isn't bursting in a glowing violet dismay. Earlier this year, when I used to imagine what this day could look like, I never thought I'd be standing in an almost empty room with a camera and a screen mediating this precious moment. Even though these circumstances have robbed us of many chances to be together this semester and cement our time at NYU AD, these past 3 years and a half were full of unbelievable growth and memories. So today, while we have a lot to yearn for, we also have a lot to be grateful for. In these turbulent times, we've had the incredible privilege of being guided by the leaders of this remarkable country and this remarkable institution. Here on Saadiyat, our NYU AD community has gone to great lengths to look after our physical and mental well-being and sustain our academic progress. So thank you to every office at NYU AD for your relentless service and care. To our professors who've shown us exemplary resilience, empathy, and mentorship, we would not be here today, nor be who we are today without you. And for that, we're forever indebted to you. Most importantly, thank you to our essential workers and to those on the front lines of this fight, from public safety to the dining hall staff, to Serco, to all the healthcare workers in the UAE. We cannot live without you and without the smiles you so gracefully wear underneath your masks. And of course, to my parents and my family, thank you for everything, and I love you. This year not only marks the celebration of the class of 2020's time at NYU AD, but also marks 10 years since the founding of this institution. Over the years, many of us have eagerly listened to President John Sexton's stories about the ambition and adventure of the past decade. So as we collect the fruits of this daring ambition today, I would like us to acknowledge that we're standing on the shoulders of giants, many of whom are strong women, who have constructed an astonishing dream, a dream that we can now proudly call an undeniable reality. I myself stand on the shoulders of strong women as well, my mother and my late grandmothers. My grandparents were Palestinian refugees who were forced to leave their homes and families in search of safety and a better life, not just for my parents, but also for us. As a descendant of refugees, I've always struggled with the sense of home and belonging. Like many of you, I've spent hours and hours carefully crafting my hyphenated identity and dreading introductions where I'm asked, "Where are you from? Where do you call home?" Which is, of course, every other day at NYU AD. I understood very well that belonging is a privilege I may never have. But 4 years ago, with my admissions acceptance letter, came this NYU AD passport. Even though it physically spent the last 3 years in Marjawar because they refused to accept it at the airport, this passport quickly became a symbol of an alternative home I found at NYU AD. A home that lies in NYU AD's values of breaking barriers between people, disciplines, and ideas, despite operating in a world that tends to them. For my people, negotiating these barriers and resisting passivity was and still is an existential necessity. So in these unique circumstances, as we navigate new barriers and mobilities, we must recognize that this moment in our history did not create the inequalities we are witnessing, but rather simply amplified them. We must recognize that the struggle for social, economic, racial, and environmental justice did not start with this virus, and we must demand that it should not end after this virus. Today, I invite you to resist passivity and to act urgently and generously to stop the harm we're causing our hurting planet and to systemically confront the looming existential threat of this climate crisis. I invite you to honor NYU AD's mission of tackling borderless problems by building a united front in all of us that transcends countries and languages and hopes to leave the world a more equitable and sustainable place. Just like my grandparents fought for a better life for my siblings and I, despite not knowing us at the time, and just like this country and this institution fought for the betterment of our education, we must lead fights for those we do not know, those we do not look like, and against tragedies we have not ourselves experienced. Today, I'm confident that the class of 2020 will carry these passports in our hearts and will continue to lead these fights in solidarity from Shanghai in China to Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates to New York City in the United States. Class of 2020, I'm jealous of all the graduate schools, companies, and NGOs of the world because they're about to receive a wonderful gift that is you. 300 funny, fascinating, unpredictable, and compassionate engineers, writers, scientists, poets, and of course, consultants. Class of 2020, it's been a pleasure. The Emirates Palace Candidate Weekend Dinner, the Bruno Mars in D2, the real ADs, the mock weddings, all the Abdul Wahhabs and all the cats, the conversations at the Palms and the Zoom calls, the birthday wishes at midnight, the bubble teas, and the many, many desert trips. It's all been an absolute pleasure. And with the distress and fear uncertain future brings me, I find immense comfort in the thought of you affording me that pleasure again as we keep going and taking it all in together. I do not believe I can single-handedly summarize the footprint NYU AD has left on all of us. I believe my words will always fall short of encapsulating this transformative journey. But if I could borrow some great words to describe this place, I'd borrow them from Palestinian poet Mahmoud Darwish in his poem Passport, when he says, كل قلوب الناس جنسيتي. All of people's hearts are my nationality. So even if our NYU AD passport can't get us through the airport, I'm sure it will get us almost anywhere else. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have some familiar faces who would like to pass on their special messages of congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
My dear students of the class of 2020.
The class of 2020, my dear students, my dear students. 2020.
Celebrate, participate, imagine, make the world you want to live in, and remember to be theatrical.
Congratulations, graduates. Now go and conquer the world.
Gregory, we love you. Beaucoup.
Congratulations, Chiran.
Proud of you.
Dear class of 2020, congratulations on your well-deserved success.
You all give us hope for a future that's filled with much love.
Estamos ahí, Guille, abrazándote.
Súper orgullosos.
Te amamos.
Congratulations,
Alhamdulillah, I'm very happy for you, Raja.
Congratulations, Scout. I'm so proud of you. Job well done. Peace out.
To the class of 2020, we will always remember you, and we will always admire your resilience and strength. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ekin. Seni çok seviyoruz.
From your favorite residential education pup, congratulations, class of 2020, you did it.
Congratulations to the class of 2020, and in particular to Anik Ahmed, Leila Farah, and Guillermo Schlapp, my capstone students.
Шановні випускники року 2020, і зичу вам успіху у подальших кар'єрних планах. Тримайтеся міцно і не хворійте.
It takes a village to raise a child. Thank you, NYU AD, for polishing our diamond. Congratulations, Ongai, and the class of 2020.
Wow! Wow! Look at them! Class of 2020, happy graduation and best of luck.
Hey, class of 2020.
Congratulations on graduating. Special shout out to Lexi Mountcastle.
Hi, Brian. Congratulations on your graduation.
We wish you all the best.
Thanks to NYU AD and Abu Dhabi.
Congratulations, Christian. Job well done. Go class of 2020!
Hi, Fazna. Congratulations on your lifetime achievement.
We're all so proud of you and everything that you've achieved.
Congratulations, Jack Bulk. We're so proud of you. Thank you, NYU Abu Dhabi and the Sheikh, for 4 incredible years in the Emirates.
Way to go, Jack. Congratulations.
See you soon, bud.
Class of 2020, I know this is not the commencement that you probably imagined, but you deserve huge congratulations for your amazing accomplishments. Thank you especially to all of the Arts Center's interns and front of house and box office staff for all you've given to us and to the community. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations to the class 2020 from the CSLC. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You've made it, and you are now an NYU Abu Dhabi alumni. So congrats, Milo.
Hey guys, you made it. So, class of 2020, congratulations, and I wish you all the very best for future.
Congratulations to all the graduates from the NYU Abu Dhabi Class of 2020.
Congratulations to Alia El Khatan, Michael Liu, and the Class of 2020.
We love you, Tessa Conti Thornton, Elf Mabruk Isla, El Tahairuk, Ya Tess, Ya Habij.
Tessa,
Conti,
Thornton,
we
are
so
proud
of
you.
Let's go! Love you, love you, love you.
Happy graduation, Tessa. We love you and miss you.
I would like to give a special shout out to Mladen Meshanovic for being the first Bosnian and Herzegovinian Rhodes Scholar ever. He made our nation really proud this year.
Hey, class of 20, it has been an honor and a joy to serve as your Dean of Students across these last 4 years. From Marhaba onwards, I've watched you rise as leaders of this institution, And I wish you all good things as you continue the journey ahead. Congratulations.
充分发挥你与生俱来的优势和美德，相信你的人生一定充满真实的幸福。
Mabruk Class of 2020! Mabruk Abdelfattah!
Hi, I'm Arvind Swantha from India. We are so excited and really proud of you, my son. Congrats to all of you.
Hi, I am Arvind Swadis from Bahrain. It's really proud moment for all of us. Congrats to global leaders of NYU.
مبروك لدفعة 2020 NYU Abu Dhabi.
جوان عباسي. Congratulations, Aiza. All the best.
There are so many people I love in the class of 2020. Congratulations. Special shout out to the Musbah class of 2020. Love you guys.
Hey, cool class of 2020. Congratulations.
Welcome to the alumni family.
Felicitaciones.
Qué orgullo.
Te queremos mucho, hijo.
Class of 2020, I am so proud and inspired by all of you. Congrats.
Sanghao, congratulations.
All the best.
Love you.
Class of 2020, congratulations.
Congratulations and thank you so much for being an integral part of my last 3 years at NYU Abu Dhabi.
To Nada Magoi and the class of 2020, congratulations, MashaAllah.
Congrats to all the seniors in Reach, and of course, all the best to the class of 2020.
Dear class of 2020, with love and pride, today and always, congratulations on your well-deserved graduation. Stay blessed.
鲲鹏展翅9万里，祝福2020级的学子们。
Class of 2020, it was an honor being part of your journey. Good luck.
Go, do, enjoy, thrive.
Class of 2020, congratulations, you will be missed.
Well done to everyone in the class of 2020. Fantastic job, you made it.
Congratulations, hijo mío. I'm so very proud of you. Te amo.
Felicitaciones, Carlos Alejandro, y para toda la promoción 2020. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. You did it!
Hello again, the class of 2020.
Congratulations on your graduation from Kyoto, Japan.
Yay!
Woohoo! Best wishes, onwards and upwards.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Our best wishes with you.
Class of 2020, congratulations. Habibi Adneno. You make us all proud. Good luck in your next chapter.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2020, especially Kit Palmer and Fatima Aldaruz.
Yay! Congratulations, class of 2020. All of you have a special place in my heart.
Congratulations, class of 2020, to the best team of engineers in the world. Mabruk.
Class of 2020, congratulations and shout out to Lian.
Hoy celebramos lo grande que eres.
Y lo aún mejor que llegarás a ser.
Muchas felicidades, Sam.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Big shout out to Charles, Noor, Wasim. I'm gonna miss you guys and I'm so proud of you.
I know it's not the circumstances anyone wants, but congrats on your graduation and good luck in your career, Truman.
Congratulations, Truman. We love you.
Congratulations. We're so proud of you.
We're very proud of you.
Congratulations to my sister Katerina on graduating. Love you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Get out there and make us proud.
From Merhaba
to Masalama.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you for being truly amazing, and I will really miss a lot of you.
Felicidades, Gabriel. Orgullosa de que seas el primer cubano graduado en esta universidad. Te amo.
Поздравляю вас с выпускным, ребята. Пусть все сложится так, как вы задумали.
Айгуль, поздравляем с блестящим завершением учебы.
И желаем дальнейших успехов.
Dream big, work hard, and fly high. Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Muchas felicidades, nenita. Estoy muy orgullosa de ti. Felicidades, generación 2020.
Congratulations, Martin, Papa Loco. We are blessed. Thank you. We love you.
Felicitaciones, Oscar Alejandro. Eres mi orgullo. Nos veremos pronto. Te amo.
Congratulations, Siobin,
and the class of 2020
for a successful graduation.
ألف مبروك يا عمر. عقبال الدكتوراه يا رب. أصغر باشمهندس في العيلة.
Поздравляю! Теперь и ты Випускник NYU AD.
Поздравляю вас с выпуском класс 2020. The best journey is yet to start. You've got this.
Felicidades, Jessie. Estamos muy orgullosas de ti.
Eres una ganadora.
Te queremos mucho.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it.
To the class of 2020, there's no doubt in my mind you will thrive. Congratulations.
Class 2020, congratulations on your well-deserved success.
Hi, Laura. Laura, we're so proud of you graduating.
Graduates, no pressure. We expect you to change the world. Congratulations, Class 2020.
Congratulations, Ramna. We are very proud of you.
And best wishes for your future journey.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We are so proud of you.
Hi,
Ron and Muhammad from Sudan. Mubarak at-takharruj.
We're proud of you.
Rawan, congratulations to you and your classmates. NYU Abu Dhabi 2020. I'm proud of you, great program, and you have the tools now to go out and do big things.
So proud of you, Athena and class 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice Chancellor of New York University, Abu Dhabi, Mariette Westerman.
Your Highnesses, Your Excellencies, Chairman Berkeley, President Hamilton, Provost Piano, distinguished speakers and guests, and above all, class of 2020. Salam alaikum, greetings to all of you, and thank you for being with us. To the NYU Abu Dhabi class of 2020, congratulations, you did it. You are ready to graduate from the most inspiring undergraduate college in the world. And you managed to do it, even though we may have the most complicated graduation requirements in the history of liberal arts education. You each figured out your particular journey through them, and you have come together as a class as a mosaic of achievement, creativity, and commitment. To the parents, families, and friends of these amazing graduates, congratulations to all of you, and thank you for supporting them throughout. To the faculty and staff of NYU Abu Dhabi, thank you for your incredible teaching, your care, and support. We share enormous pride in these, our graduates. Class of 2020. Last summer, when I marked my calendar for May 27, 2020, I expected to remember this commencement better than most, as you are my first graduating class. Now, I know that this commencement will be truly unforgettable for me and for all of us who are here to celebrate you. This commencement will be unforgettable, not just because of its unprecedented form, although it is a wonder to see how much thought, passion, and beauty you and many others have poured into it. I thank everyone for taking on that experiment, despite the sadness of not being together in one physical space. The unforgettable part of this commencement, class of 2020, is you. It is what you did the past semester to adjust, to keep going, to care for each other and for all of us, to step up and bring us to this moment. We were inspired by your passion not to lose your capstones or your community, even when the campus had to become a quiet shadow of itself for a while. We marveled when you pivoted to online classes while worrying about family and future. Your spirit of perseverance and achievement, per stare et praestare, NYU's motto, that kept our chins up. You did not let the coronavirus put your education on hold, and we will remember that. Class of 2020, I have felt a special bond with you throughout my first year. And in a funny way, I think our Zoom meetings and classes strengthened it. In these conversations, when I would see your faces and hear your voices, I saw your determination to complete what you came here from far and wide to do. You came here to participate in an uncommonly demanding, resolutely international, truly inventive education grounded in original research. Our student speakers have already reminded us of what that education is really about: curiosity, community, and growth. Growth in learning, in creativity, in engagement with hard problems. With their resonant words, Lujain and Abdullah have called on you to stay together across all sorts of distance, even as the immediate future holds much uncertainty. And Lujain has called on your class to do the work in the world for which NYU Abu Dhabi has prepared you. New work that the pandemic has brought to the fore, but also work that has long been there and remains just as urgent and important as it was 5 months ago. The education that you have excelled in here has prepared you for the challenges and the joys ahead, and there will be joys. That preparation was never precisely about your major, or your particular semesters away, or your community-based learning or internships. That preparation was about grappling with profound and stimulating ideas, disciplines, and questions in a community of peers and teachers. It is about learning what questions to ask, how to ask them, and how to listen for the answers of others. And then it is about using those ideas and methods to create new solutions to problems, in solidarity and empathy with others, who bring different kinds of knowledge that you might never have thought about. None of the most important questions that you have been considering in your courses and capstones have preset answers. A liberal arts education asks you to work on problems in conditions of uncertainty and to deal with doubt, whether you are debating an ethical quandary, designing a social policy, writing a new play, visualizing a mathematical proof, or tackling an engineering invention. And you did all of those things. Commencement is a time to reflect on the value of such learning and the mission of universities like ours. As I thought about the importance of not putting your lives, our lives, on hold while we learn to live with the coronavirus, I turned to one of my favorite American educators, a philosopher named Alexander Meiklejohn. In 1919, just over 100 years ago, when Meiklejohn was the president of Amherst College, he was trying to deal with the value of liberal education in the wake of a gruesome world war and a devastating flu pandemic. Later on, Meiklejohn would go on to found an innovative liberal arts college at the University of Wisconsin, a little NYU Abu Dhabi of its time that's still flourishing. But in 1919, Meiklejohn called on America's liberal colleges to move on from the disruptions of war and disease and return to educating students to build intellectual and psychological resilience for lives of care and contribution. His thoughts seem very apt for us today, so I will quote them briefly. What we need now, he wrote, is not the teaching of settled truths and practices to passive young minds. The college has no fully settled truth to give just now. It must devise the ways and means by which such truth may be approached and perchance discovered. And he went on to say, in a word, liberal education is not the receiving of instruction. It is a contagion of the spirit. To speak of education as a sort of contagion, as a thing to be caught, is not to make it light, a thing of vague enthusiasms. The contagion which is to be caught is that of work, of eager labor, of resolve that certain tasks shall be accomplished because our human fate depends upon the doing of them. Class of 2020, by this commencement ceremony, we proclaim that you are fully prepared to take on such tasks at whatever scale in whichever communities you choose to do so. Congratulations, and please stay close. Stay close to each other, stay close to us. I cannot wait to see what you will do.
Ladies and gentlemen, Associate Vice Chancellor of Student Affairs and Dean of Students, Kyle Farley, will now present the Distinguished Alumni Award.
The NYU Abu Dhabi Alumni Leadership Award, first presented in 2016, honors those who have leveraged their intellectual, intercultural, and leadership skills to create a significant impact in their community. This year's recipient is Dora Palfi, class of 2016. While a student here at NYU Abu Dhabi, Dora co-founded the student interest group WeSTEM, Women in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. She was recognized with the Campus Life Leadership Award for her dedication to blazing a path for women in STEM. Dora won a hackathon for social good, tutored in STEM in the community, and organized a conference for area high school girls interested in technology. She also found time to run the Wadi B Relay in Oman, play on the women's soccer and basketball teams, and serve as a peer ambassador. Dora then went to graduate school at KTH Royal Institute of Technology in Sweden and is now the CEO of a tech company she co-founded with her NYU Abu Dhabi classmate, Beatrice Ayanuski. Their company, Imagilabs, blends community building, engineering, and education to empower young women to shape the future through technology. They have partnered with leading technology companies such as Apple and Google to develop coding technology accessible and appealing to young girls. We are proud of the way in which she continues to embody the university's values of collaboration, innovation, and service to make an impact in the wider world. In recognition of her commitment to building a more equitable society through the advancement of women in STEM, I am pleased to present the NYU Abu Dhabi Alumni Leadership Award to Dora Palfi.
First of all, thank you for the nominations and for the award. It is a great honor, but it is really just a small part of all the effort that NYU AD has already done to uplift my work in empowering girls and women in technology and science. All the way from WeSTEM, when I was a student, to Imagilabs, the startup that I co-founded with two other incredible alumni, Beatrice and Paula. But the NYU AD community hasn't just been highlighting our story, but also helping us hands-on making things happen. Two of this year's graduates were interns with us working on the first version of our app. Robert and Russell took an unpaid internship without having received any funding, working remotely on something that they believed was valuable. This is how they could use their time and their effort to create impact. And to me, that is one of the core values of the NYU AD community. So thank you, Robert and Russell. Class of 2020, congratulations. While under the current circumstances, some of you might be facing uncertainties and may have absolutely no idea where you will be a month from now, I hope that you can take a moment to appreciate your fellow graduating classmates and the relationships that you've built. One thing for sure, you're much more prepared than we were to keep nurturing these relationships from a distance digitally. Finally, I just have a short message for you, which I hope will make it worthwhile not having muted your computer during my short video. To my mind, it is 1,000 times better to find and follow your own path, even though doing that imperfectly, than it is to follow someone else's path or a path that others have laid out for you perfectly. So if you don't know where you will be or want to be tomorrow, just give yourself space to find out what is it that you're truly passionate about and how can you use your time and your talent as a force for good. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the president of New York University, Andrew Hamilton.
Hello, I'm Andrew Hamilton, president of NYU, and I'm delighted to say a few words to the outstanding NYU Abu Dhabi class of 2020. Now, class of 2020, I know that this is not the way we hope to celebrate this milestone in your lives. But although our format today is virtual, our pride in you could not be more real. The pandemic in no way diminishes your spectacular achievements. You include Rhodes Scholars, Fulbright Scholars, recipients of fellowships for graduate study at some of the world's top universities, and participants in the Clinton Global Initiative University and in Teach for America. And each one of you has met the challenges of this past semester with forbearance and with creativity. Whether you've stayed on campus or returned home, you've sustained the ties that connect you and the momentum of achievement, even while physically separated. It has also been heartwarming to see NYU Abu Dhabi faculty respond to the pandemic with research in fields from data analysis to psychology to public policy. And I'd like to offer special thanks to our intrepid new Vice-Chancellor, Marriott Westerman, for so ably leading the NYU Abu Dhabi community through the unexpected events of the past several months. Class of 2020, it may feel ironic to be graduating from a thoroughly, devotedly global university at a time when many of us have been forced to retreat behind borders. But if anything will help the world heal and move forward, it is collective, cooperative, global action. Action from engaged citizens with a shared purpose and the capacity to build bridges between different groups of people. And that is exactly what you offer the world. The same qualities that led you to NYU Abu Dhabi, the same skills that you developed here, will help you make a lasting difference as graduates. To the class of 2020, know that all of us at NYU are proud of you. My very, very best wishes to you all, and congratulations.
It is a distinct privilege and pleasure to introduce our 2020 commencement speaker, David Levering Lewis. Professor Lewis is one of the greatest historians of the American experience, and particularly of America's unfinished struggle to become a more just society. His research has ranged far beyond these topics to modern histories of France and Africa, as well as the cultural achievements of the Muslim courts of medieval Spain. David has a marvelous gift for storytelling, and his books are widely read in and beyond the academy. He is a true public intellectual. In 1993 and 2000, he published 2 extraordinary books that together form the definitive biography of W.E.B. Du Bois. He showed once and for all how Du Bois became one of the most significant thinkers and fighters for justice for African American and African people. And he showed why his work continues to matter. Each of these volumes earned the Pulitzer Prize, a unique circumstance in the history of that most significant literary award in the United States. Professor Lewis's career took him from Rutgers University, where he served as the Martin Luther King Jr. professor for 20 years, to New York University and some of the other most distinguished institutions in the world. At NYU, he held the Julius Silver University Professorship from 2003 until his retirement in 2013. And in that capacity, he helped us envision what NYU Abu Dhabi could be. In 2009, just after he published his book on Islam and the Making of Europe, he spoke about it in one of the first lectures at the NYU Abu Dhabi Institute, and I remember him holding a big crowd to rapt attention for the evening. Then in 2010, he returned to deliver the convocation address at the opening of our very first academic year. 10 years later, I am so pleased to give you Professor David Levering Lewis.
Accomplished graduates of the class of 2020, relieved parents and relatives, and proud faculty, staff, and administrators, and distinguished invitees and virtual platform luminaries, and dear friend Marriott Westerman, I shall be brief. I know that what is remembered about the best commencement speeches is their brevity. But as I have the honor and immense pleasure of standing virtually before you newly minted global emissaries, perhaps my remarks may register for their content. A few days ago, I took a virtual tour of your splendid Saadiyat campus. When I came 10 years ago, It was a construction jumble of pits and pylons. I marveled at the central pavilion facilities. I followed the High Line into your dormitory apartments, equipped with everything but sauna tubs. My virtual impression is that your class will have availed yourselves of what is probably one of this world's richest material and intellectual experiences. Class of 2020, you are nearly 300 from 75 countries, speaking each one of you at least 2 or more languages. 12% hail from the United Arab Emirates, 12% from the United States. Most of you chose the social sciences and 25% science. I rejoice that 19% of you still believe in the future of the arts and humanities. To be sure, your predecessors raised high the bar of excellence that your Rhodeses and Schwartzmans and Ertegens and Fulbrights and Clintons and Borans so impressively maintain. I carry a lifetime special memory of the 7 scholars of the class of 2014 who traveled with me through their first college seminar, ambitiously entitled The Two Europes, Islam and Christendom. And Carol Grant, your global den-mother, assented to the proposal to fly the entire seminar to Istanbul in order to reimagine the 1453 conquest of Constantinople. I still have a photo of 2 male seminarians perched heart-stoppingly atop Istanbul's medieval Theodosian wall. Such academic wanderlust has been the signature experience of you here at NYU in Abu Dhabi. You are superbly emblematic of diversity, academic, religious, and national. On a September Sunday, 2010, I had the great honor to deliver this university's first convocation address. I titled it, From Athens to Abu Dhabi, Arrival of the Global University. 10 years later, at the behest of your gracious Vice-Chancellor, I return to salute the bright, productive futures you deserve after 4 enriching liberal arts years, and to receive NYU Abu Dhabi's Global Leadership Award. The person so honored is supposed to, quote, engage the world and celebrate its diversity and advance the goal of a responsible, just, and peaceful globe. I shall try to honor those inspiring global imperatives. As for you, class of 2020, however, I must tell you the future you deserve has seldom seemed more imperiled. This has been your island paradise, Jean Nouvel's magnificent Louvre, your local art gallery. Yet beyond the opulent sufficiency of these walls that were home these last 4 years is a world that no longer functions. Jean Monnet's European Union lies in Brexit tatters, authoritarian nationalisms trump civil society in Hungary, Poland, Philippines, and India. Religious strife ravages Myanmar and the Middle East. The United States, disaggregated by coronavirus and kleptocracy, loses her way. Climate disasters and water wars are the future. Naomi Klein warns of a soulless Green New Deal, as she calls it, in which chimerical artificial intelligence panaceas threaten human autonomy. Meanwhile, the globe awaits a silver bullet vaccine. And as I wrote this address, the May 15th cover of The Economist asks this momentous question: has COVID-19 killed globalization? Well, if I've learned anything from my profession, it is that the future is never certain until it becomes history. Regardless of our fears and the challenges, the good news today is about you, because I wager that your class is uniquely equipped to provide the global leadership the planet existentially requires. As I close in saluting you, class of 2020, may I paraphrase Archimedes' last words in my 2010 convocation address. Give you a place to stand, and you'll move the globe. And so you should. Thank you.
David, in appreciation of your inspiring and memorable words, in recognition of your extraordinary impact in deepening our engagement with history and social justice, and in gratitude for your contribution towards a more inclusive, understanding, and peaceful world, on behalf of NYU Abu Dhabi and New York University, it is our great privilege to present you with the NYU Abu Dhabi Global Leadership Award. It is our ardent hope that this award will bring you even closer to the NYU Abu Dhabi community. Warmest congratulations. Greetings, everyone. I miss seeing you on campus and having our daily chats. As we all fight this coronavirus together, I think about the work that you always do to keep us safe, healthy, nourished well, and working together.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you are outside of your work. Thank you for your jokes, your creativity, your vibrance, and for everything that you bring to this campus community. You are part of it just as much as anyone else is, and I can't wait for all of us to be together again.
I'd like to thank you all so much for all the hard work that you put into making sure that this community is healthy, safe, clean, and that everyone is well fed.
Thank you for the smiles, kind words, and making campus feel like home. आप लोग रेगिस्तान में पानी जैसे हो.
हमारे अपनों की तरह हमारा ख्याल रखने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
And I hope that this message sends you some positive energy during these days and times. Thank you once again for everything.
हामीलाई सुरक्षित राखेकोमा धेरै 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 धन्यवाद र धेरै 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 माया.
We love you so much, and NYU Abu Dhabi would not exist without you. So, thank you.
Thank you so much for who you are and for your efforts that make life a lot simpler and easier. And thank you for your smiles and for your conversations.
And how much you do for NYU AD really means a lot to everyone. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Thank you for your kindness and being my role model in taking care of each other and really looking out for all members of the community.
Thank you, Ravi, for always talking to me in D2 and always having a smile, and Jodeo, you too, and Ahmed and Shabir.
Sending our sincere gratitude and best wishes to each of you, and we miss you all from the Office of Compliance and Risk Management.
Stefan, tofu omelets, thank you. Javelin, pancakes, thank you.
Thank you for everything you do every day on our campus.
And thank you for being a part of our lovely NYU AD family.
We love you!
Ladies and gentlemen, the deans of each division will now present their candidates for all degrees in course to President Hamilton. The end of the presentations will be followed by the official conferring of all degrees by President Hamilton. Taneli Kukkonen, Interim Dean of Arts and Humanities.
President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westerman, I am honored to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in Arts and Humanities. Joanne Abbasi, Syed Mohammed Ahla Saadat, Saliha Al-Amiri, Abdallah Yahya Al-Aidarus, Hessa Khalifa Al-Nuaimi, Fatima Saeed Al-Rumaithi, Amna Al-Harmoudi, Nadia Al-Hashmi, Latifa Al-Mazrui, Amal Al-Shamsi, Sarah Walid Al-Zaabi, Nada Amagui, Diego Arias Garcia, Archita Arun, Teivaki Banerjee, Rita Benayoun, Maria Paula Calderon Acon, Al-Adam Shakuhi, Emma Chiu, Ana Bornis de los Reyes, Yusuf Deria, Christian Dubori, Magul Faruqi, Susan Garcia, Luis Herodias, Ria Golovakova, Julian Alejandro Gutierrez Carrera, Sadaf Habib, Neheba Hernandez, Katarina Holzapel, Ray Bosu, Dominique Joaquin, Neha John, Anna Carnesha, Kevin Kay, Dahi Kim, David Kim, Ji Young Kim, Lucius Lambert, Mei Luta, Rodrigo Luque, Jessica Molina Abdallah, Nabiha Nahyan, Ju Hee No, Carlos Alejandro Baez Gonzalez, Chiran Raj Pandey, Zoe Jane Patterson, James Daniel Pierce, Liene Bakuse, Hunter Cade Peterson, Jacob Plashke, Sarah Rainey, Daniel Humberto Rey Rosas, Louise Riexta, Salman Hugh Rouhani, Nisala Satyajit Sahid, Scout Sutterfield, Vamika Sinha, Ilona Sekeresh, Tan Si-jun, Emma K. Tosi, Maha Tur, Yifei Joang,
Samar Madnat, Dean of Engineering.
President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westerman, I am honored to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in engineering. Balir Ahmed, Kazi Awais Ahmed, Sara Alanis Sanz, Alia Al-Harmi Al-Bastaki, Adnan Ali Hassan, Qamar Al-Shurafa, Prince Stephen Anur, Muhammad Rafi Ashfaq, Amr Ashmouni, Dogukan Afji. Yusuf Yasser Azam, Sohail William Bagheri, Sampana Batarai, Brandon Shaun Chin Loy, Adnan Didadak, Alexander Edward Fleming, Ruth Gidey Gebremeddin, Pascal Fabian Giki, Hafiz Hamza Haidar, Muhammad Shehrayar Hamid, Lujain Ibrahim, Ken Yoshi, Kezia Ann Johnson, Dhruvi Satish Joshi, Armagan Khan, Edward Livkovskis, Duvaraha Mahesh Wara Sharma, Munib Mesinovich, Gladys Tarisail Muedzi, Anel Oraz Gaelieva, Roshan Pudel, Mariam Yassin Raslan, Meredith Ann Raymer, Farah Muhammad Shahbaz, Ronak Shrestha, Prajna Vinay Soni, Anthony Tahan, Mahrouch Tausif, Fabian Thapa Magar, Alison Ray Waterman, Kay Wen Yang, Dara Zahalanu. And the PhD students are Abrajit Sengupta, Ilya Papakonstantinou, Jian Gao, Jing Zhu, Maeda Hanafi, Meng Wang, Omar Abu Qasim, Samet Daspinar, Satwik Patnaik, and Yida Zhu. My congratulations to all the graduates.
Marta Losada, Dean of Science.
President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westerman, I'm honored to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in science. AJ Abdujaborov, Anik Ahmed, Bana Alamad, Fatima Abdullah Mohammed Omar Alaidarus, Shaika Al-Nuaimi, Amna Al-Kobaisi, Mariam Anwar, Abdur Rahman Arshad, Azma Balfaki, Chuang Chang, Fei Chang, Mohammed Wasim Chaudhry, Vladislav Cherevkov, Aram Cho, Russell Sean Andre Koch, Nicole Gabriel Dobreva, Rima Il Kayali, Yusra Ali Mohammed El Hassan Seed Ahmed, Alia El Katan, Anna Erdi, Leila Farra, Jaisal Paul Friedman, Gabriel Garcia Leiva, Oscar Gomez, Yashan Gu, Sowad Hamami, Chi Xiaohe, Jacinta Hu, Bokang Jia, Zheng Yan Yang, Jonah Jokin, Min Kyu Jeong, Naushin Kabir, Sheikhi Karapetian, Laura Karapauskaite, Hasib Khan, Shin Won Kim, Diego Eduardo Kleiman, Arvind Kumar, Fengyuan Michael Liu, Maile Shuen An, Mia Mancuso, Jaina Miller, Wongai Christine Mulambo, Mahir Ur Rahman Mohammed Shibli, Simran Motiani, Murairi Murongani Edison, Raisa Omar, Boklarka Ori, Motoy Oyane, Catherine Sienna Palmer, Mark Papai, Sarah Fatima Peerboy, Tanin Quartz, Karima Ahmed Rafat, Heike Marilyn Raidma, Manisha Ramesh, Keshana Ratnasingham, Tiona Ristova, Jian Ru, José Marcelo Sandoval Castañeda, Gayatri Satish, Guillermo Andrés Schlamp, Ali Shazul, Samrida Man Shrestha, Subekshia Shrestha, Tulin Sihabi, Rodrigo Silva Ferreira, Shawaiz Tabasum, Natasha Joyce Maria Trunen, Aiza Usman, Kenya Lucero Vázquez Martínez, Ming Young Wong, Daniel Watson, Cheng Hao Shu, Lucas Zapolskas, and 2 PhD students, Tina Skorjank, Nasser Zalmut.
Hervé Kress, Dean of Social Science.
President Hamilton, Vice Chancellor Westermann, I am honored to present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degree in social science. Senani Abeyawikrama, Jack Aideni, Hufsa Ahmed, Noor Ahmed, Noor Sami Alankar, Fatima Al-Fardan, Shamsa Al-Futaim, Salama Al-Ghafli, Sarah Al-Kahabi, Hamal Al-Mour, Shamsa Al-Najjar, Fatma Al-Rahama, Saif Al-Sher Kazal, Rim Nidal Al-Shami, Fatma Al-Maherbi, Jude Al-Sharif, Haya Al-Amiri, Ali Al-Ansari, Abdullah Al-Hashmi, Maryam Al-Mulla, Fatma Ahmed Al-Nuemi, Maria José Alonso, Muhannad Al-Ramlawi, Rhoda Al-Shehi, Michal Andrzejewski, Andrea Arletti, Mariana Arieta Yanez, Walid Badjani, Ekin Basharan, Ahmad bin Shabib, Gaurang Biyani, Johannes Nigatu Bogale, Yulia Borodina, Paola Bretschak, Jack Bulk, Bori Yong Che, Charles Kanyanta Chansa, Santina Mary Cherin, Zeyad Dahab, Rawan Dahir, Melissa Demirovich, Gaurav Dewani, Malina Dugulan, Odera Chiamanka Ebeze, Paola Estrada Thun, Cecilia Figueroa Arrivillaga, Danagul Galinzanova, Shahinaz Jenid, Gregory Goldenberg, Luis Francisco González, Diego Giuseppe González Arciniega, Diya Gupta, Rena Amer Aikal, Katerina Anshaj, Viara Christova, Wei Chi Su, Samuel Ishkaragua, Akash Jaini, Madhav Juneja, Anastasia Caravan, Nimra Sajad Hanyari, Song Yung Kim, Suji Kim, Matea Kolchevska, Hong Duk Lee, Mateusz Andrzej Szmasz, Muhammad Mahfouz, Hassan Meite, Argentina Mena Espino, Shivani Mishra, Artem Misyurenko, Nikfara Nabila Muhammad Sharan, Alexis Milan Mountcastle, Zain Mustafa, Nujud Faisal Najed, Nguyen Li Hung, Dania Hodeh, Aliya Huzair, Lauris Paegele, Sarah Pan Algara, Sorin Panfile, Denia Paul, Zenqian Peng, Teresa Petrovichova, Denita Ann Pius, Li Yer Chiu, Luis Diego Quesada, Cyril Hoyer Rahn, George Truman Robertson, Aigul Sayapova, Nevzat Ertunga Sarissesen, Juria Sato Bajasharia, Juan Diego Serrano Ortega, Hedvi Nirav Shah, Christine Shao, Catherine Shang, Sergei Shkurinsky, Martin Smith, Sergei Stupak, Gurgen Tadevoshian, Aipara Teisteki, Hélène Armen Théoval, Hanti Van Wijen, Athena Thomas, Tessia Conti Thornton, Yobin Timal Senai, Mansoon Tung, Komiljan Turdayev, Dayin Vijaya, Chen Chuan Brian Wu, Junhao Xu, Bi Yung Hun Yu, Ting Xuan Diana Ju. Mabruk.
Ladies and gentlemen, Provost Fabio Piano.
We now proceed to the formal conferral of degrees. And in keeping with the tradition of New York University, we highlight this important moment in our ceremony by the passing of the New York University Abu Dhabi torch. As in New York, the torch is the symbol of learning. The torch will be passed from a member of this year's graduating class to a member of next year's graduating class of 2021. On stage now, holding the university torch is Zain Mustafa. As President Hamilton confers the degrees, the torch will be passed from Zain Mustafa, a member of the graduating class, to Philip Pendevsky, a member of the class of 2021. May I ask all of the candidates for degrees to now rise for the conferring of degrees in course by President Hamilton.
We have now arrived at the formal conferral of degrees. If you are able, I invite you to please now rise. Members of the class of 2020, through your successful efforts, as certified by the recommendations of your Vice-Chancellor, you deserve to receive this hallmark of New York University. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, I admit you to the degrees and certificates for which you have been recommended. It is official. You are now NYU Abu Dhabi graduates. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a few more friends and families who would like to pass on their congratulations to our graduates.
It's been 4 years? You're leaving us, really? I'll tell you what, thank you for being you. And remember, be the change you want to see in the world.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wishing all of you a bright future and a successful career.
Hola, Diego.
Estamos muy orgullosos. Éxitos en el futuro. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Happy birthday and happy graduation. Beloved daughter, we are proud of you. Love
you! Hi Emma, congratulations on your graduation. We're so proud of you. We love you.
Woo, congrats Emma, love you.
Love you.
As listeners' parents, it is a pleasure to congratulate you on your graduation. We wish you will succeed in your future as well. So let us toast your success. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ruth and Johannes. I know this isn't the graduation you imagined, but we are all here to support you. And congratulations to the class of 2020.
So congratulations to all seniors, and especially Leah. Please enjoy your accomplishments and all the best wishes to your future.
Hi, we're the parents of Martin Smith from Colombia. Martín, te queremos mucho. Felicidades.
Estamos muy orgullosos. Un abrazo, un beso.
Felices de verte graduar, Martín.
Te felicito.
Te amamos.
Chao.
Un beso.
Chao.
We are proud of you, Babu, for your great achievement. You did that very well.
Congratulations, Samrida, Kantu.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You should be proud. You created your own heritage by graduating as first class online. Bravo and chapeau.
I missed you when you left, Nikki. You'll never know how crazy that was. Waking up in the middle of the night, wanting to see my daughter in her room. I can't wait to see you in Beijing. You did it. When are you coming home?
Congratulations, Mabruk. Nada, Asma, Amel, Sadaf, Wasim, Michael, Nikki, Lucius, Jacob, Daniel, Gigi, Kit, Juju. I'm so proud of all of you. Please keep in touch.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I know it's been a really busy and confusing year, but you did it. Special shout out to my A6 senior RAs as well as A6 seniors who are graduating. I wish you all the best from your A6 RCD, Jareen. Bye.
Wayne and Ruby Hansraj from Trinidad and the Caribbean.
Congratulations, Katrina Hansraj on the class of 2020.
You are an incredible group and you will continue to defy the odds. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2020.
أموري حبيبي ألف مبروك يا حبيبي ألف مبروك يا رب كده إن شاء الله تكون فتحة خير عليك وزي ما أنا دايما أقول لك يا عمرو إن أنت هتبقى من الناس المهمة في البلد إن شاء الله هتبقى في حياتك العملية من الناس المهمة في البلد ربنا يا حبيبي يوفقك يا رب.
All of you who are in my FYD group, congratulations. Good luck.
Everyone here at the library, congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, Bernice. We're so proud of you.
Always remember that God's favor will always follow you.
We miss you and support you from miles away. We love you.
Alexis, congratulations.
Diego, enhorabuena a ti y a toda la promoción 2020. Seguid unidos, sois fuertes y capaces. ¡Felicidades!
Congratulations, Yam. Alf Mabruk.
Let me get this off. To all the fresh graduates from 2020 and to all of you that I've worked with, I'm very proud of you and I know we'll meet again at some point in the future. Eventually.
Congratulations to all the NYU Abu Dhabi Class 2020, particularly Suhail Bakri. We are proud of you.
Congratulations to the all proud parents of NYU Abu Dhabi's Class of 2020, and particularly Suhail. We are so proud of you.
Mr. Waleed, congratulations, big milestone. We're so proud of you. We love you.
Congratulations, Senani.
You've made us proud.
Make NYU AD proud of you as well.
Hola, hijo. Estoy muy orgulloso de ti. Te amo. Sé feliz.
Congrats on your graduation, Amuri. I love you and I miss you so much and I'm very proud of you.
Alf Mabruk, class of 2020, we're so proud of you. You've been brave, you've been courageous, and you have so much to offer.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. A big shout out to Fatima, Sawad, Latifa, Asma, Katarina, Lujain, Vongai, Liene, Hunter, Marcelo, Ilona, Isa, Ali, Rodrigo, and Faye.
عمرو ألف مبروك وثقة في النجاح.
Hi everyone, this is Professor Pettigrew, and I want to wish the class of 2020 the biggest congratulations. This has not been an easy spring, but thank you to all of you who took my classes in Arab Crossroads Studies and History, who I worked with in African Studies. I'm sorry I'm not going to be seeing you before you leave, but I wish you all of the best in all of your next endeavors. Congratulations.
The conditions of this commencement are a little bit peculiar, but the meaning of the achievement is exactly the same. So, my best wishes, class 2020.
Class of 2020, savor your accomplishments of these last 4 years. They will guide you to the next chapter, whatever it looks like.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
With a special shout out to the Lit CW capstone students. Amal,
Amna,
Chiran,
Julian,
Louise,
Lucius,
Neha,
Nikki,
Ria,
Saleha,
Scout,
Vamika,
and Zoe.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. What an amazing accomplishment. We are so incredibly proud of you.
To the graduating class of 2020, bon voyage for your next adventure in life. I would like to send a message also to our capstone students, Bongai, Miriam and Soad. Thank you for bringing your wonderful personalities to the lab, and importantly also for your wonderful contribution to research in our group. It's been fun and wonderful having you guys in the team. Take care guys, bye.
We are proud of you!
Congratulations, Sumicha!
Congratulations, Katie and the class of 2020. We're proud of all of you.
Hi, Kevin. Congratulations on graduating. I'm so glad you made it till the end. And I know you're going to have a best future ahead of you. Good luck.
Hi, it's Coach Hugh. Congratulations, class of 2020. May the Falcon be with you always.
I would like to extend a big shout out to all my student assistants who are graduating, as well as my FYD class. I wish you all the best, a successful life ahead. Stay safe, be kind, and stay humble. Take care. Bye.
Felicidades, generación 2020. Te amamos, Luis Francisco.
Congratulations to the class of 2020.
Congrats, global career peers.
Congratulations, Scout.
We love you. We can't wait to see you.
Congratulations, class of 2020, and welcome to the alumni family.
Congratulations, Alia Ozair and the class of 2020.
Alia, we're so proud of the wonderful young lady you've become. We love you lots. I'm wearing makeup after 2 months for you.
Congratulations, Jack, and to all of your class of 2020 and graduating.
We wish you all success and happiness in the future, and we're all really, really proud of you.
Yeah. Congratulations, seniors, you made it. Although the school is over, I hope you'll continue to work as hard as you are today, as the school of life is just beginning. I wish all the best. Congratulations again on your graduation.
Felicidades, Julián.
Estamos muy contentos por ti. Bravo.
Class of 2020, congratulations. You made it. I'm very proud of you. And I have a special shout out to Shams al-Fadaim and Noor al-Anqar. Alf Mabruk. Allah yawaffiqkum ya Rab. I really hope this coming year will be a better year than the one that passed. A time for us to reimagine what the world can look like for ourselves and for others. Take care.
David, congratulations. We are so proud of you. And we believe that you have very bright future. Congratulations, David.
Congratulations, students. Well done, everybody. And a special word to Edison Murairi Longonia.
Dear Louise, today you reached your first academic Everest. Some more to come in the future, I'm sure. This is your day, and we all here in Latvia are with you and proud of you.
Congratulations, Truman Robertson.
We love you and are proud of you.
To the class 2020, whether it was in my FYD, on the pitch, on the court, or in the studio, it's been a pleasure to share this journey with you. Good luck, best wishes for the future, and go Falcons.
Thanks, class of 2020, for everything you've taught me and each other. Stay gold. Excelsior.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'll really miss you guys, and a special shout out to room 501.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wish you the best of luck and a really bright future.
You don't know me, I don't know you, but we both shared the NYU AD privilege. Congratulations, class of 2020. Keep your ambitions high.
Amra Shmuni, congratulations, bro. Miss you.
Congratulations.
Class of
2020. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the cast of the New York University Abu Dhabi Real AD Show, who will now perform We Are Not Strangers.
Every step I take moves me farther from the world that I know. Searching for balance, I feel I'm out here on my own. Do I know how to start this chapter? What am I even going after? If the world is different, why should we stay the same? What can we gain if we're not open to change? Open to new minds, new ways, new pace, a new day. We've got to move forward, it's the only way. We take a stance, take a chance, take one step and then another. The world's all ours. We are not strangers, not strangers. We see the same moon, feel the same sun, and when we wake up we'll recognize we are not. If tomorrow is coming, how should we spend today? How can we celebrate our lives with every choice that we make? Open new doors, our eyes breathe in and decide to leave the walls we created behind. We'll make a mark like the dark, take one step and then another. The world's all ours. We are not strangers, not strangers. I can hear it, the song that tomorrow sings. I will not fear it, I am here and I'm listening. I will learn to adapt to adaptation, reveling, revelation. This is how we'll generate our generation. We are not strangers, not strangers. We see the same moon, feel the same sun, and when we wake up we'll recognize we are not strangers, not strangers, not strangers, not strangers.
Ladies and gentlemen, just before we conclude the 2020 commencement exercises of New York University Abu Dhabi, our Vice Chancellor, Mariette Westerman, would like to say a few final words. Please hold as we switch to a live stream. This may take a few seconds. We thank you for your patience.
Wow. Hello again. We are not strangers. We are not strangers. Thank you so much, class of 2020, for bringing us together in thousands this afternoon for your special day. I'm a little overwhelmed and wondering if you feel the same way. Because graduates, we always knew that a virtual commencement would deny us that great physical pleasure of being together at one of the most significant transitions in your life. When you go from being a student for many, many, many years to becoming an NYU Abu Dhabi graduate, ready to help build a more hopeful world for so many. So I had been worrying how I would feel about this after watching and during watching the ceremony. I worried whether the words of wisdom, encouragement, and celebration would register and resonate, and whether I would really be able to feel that thrill that I always do at commencements when hearing each degree recipient recognized by name. But as I heard your deans call your names, and as I saw your faces, I was deeply moved. I was moved not only because your degree represents a massive achievement. Of course it does. We heard a lot about that. I was moved because we were here to witness the moment despite it all, and in the company of several thousand people who love you and stand by you and will carry you into the future. So I wonder how the ceremony affected you, and I hope that you will let us know. Now, in a normal commencement, this would be the moment when the university's leadership and distinguished guests would file off the stage, and you would all be running around scrambling to find family, friends, and faculty. For your teachers, certainly being able to congratulate you in person and meet your families is one of the most meaningful aspects of any graduation, and I am very sorry we have to do without that this year. And therefore, I'm all the more grateful that we met so many of the families through the brilliant video tributes that they sent. Thank you so much for putting big, big smiles on our faces the last few weeks and especially this afternoon. But before we leave all of you, we do want you to meet some very special friends of NYU Abu Dhabi who want to greet you now. Graduates, you are surrounded and in fact embraced by an extraordinary community of people who are rooting for you, cheering you on, and who see great possibilities for you because they know you and because they know our institution very well. And so in the tribute video that you are about to see, some of our esteemed past commencement speakers and some cherished and dear friends of NYU Abu Dhabi from around the world will salute you for all that you've accomplished in your 4 years at this university, and they will speak of the tremendous promise that the future holds for you. Class of 2020, this is your moment. Enjoy.
New York University Abu Dhabi is a path-breaking, world-leading, world-beating idea, and you are part of a generation of students that are now making history.
Today you all become senior members of the mission.
What a year to graduate. There's no denying the challenges we face as a global community, but that doesn't mean it's the end of joy or celebration or that there's no room to be optimistic about what's to come.
The world will expect that you guys are different. You're more global. You're more empathetic. Keep that feeling. Keep that spirit.
Please know how much I appreciate having worked with you. Please know how much I would like to congratulate each of you personally and to congratulate your families on this momentous accomplishment.
If I think back of my graduation ceremony, it was probably the most interesting day in my life because I felt not that I have achieved something, I felt I have passport to life, that I am an individual today and I have dreams and I know I can deliver, I know I can achieve things, I know I can change the world. And I feel the same about you as students. And I'm 100% confident that your names will be there in history, that you've achieved something remarkable.
You took a decision to come here in Abu Dhabi. That was a pretty courageous, adventurous decision you took. Stay adventurous.
You are also the first class in history to be able to redefine from the midst of crisis a completely new kind of future. We have seen in this crisis enormous strength in the human spirit. We've seen human beings at their best. We do not want to go back. We want to go forward to a future where unifying forces and ideas bring us together and solve age-old problems. Those are real, immediate, and powerful practical challenges to build the new institutions that will end the divisiveness and divisions of the past once and for all.
I hope for the future of your generation, coronavirus will be not only destroyed from vaccination, but also destroyed by a new energy will create a new renaissance, a renaissance in the medicine, in the science, in biology, in the engineering. But that depends on you. The most important thing you learn is the desire to be part of that change, part of the next renaissance. And that is the great message of graduation. Not only congratulations for the study, not only congratulations for the result, but also a look about the future.
All the great inventors, all the great thinkers, all the great creators are always constantly challenging conventional norms. And the university itself, being established in Abu Dhabi and being this successful, that in of itself has challenged conventional norms and expectations.
You have a world like none before, waiting for you to pick up your pen and co-author the world's story. And I'm confident that you are resilient, you are courageous, you are creative, you are generous, and you are armed with a foundation that can lead with knowledge and with empathy.
Trust in the goodness of the human spirit. There will be so many people who tell you not to. Not so. Trust in the best in yourself and look forward in others.
Be willing to go out there and experiment, build new things. The job you may have 5 years from now may not even have been imagined or created yet. It may be based on technology that doesn't exist yet. You're going to be at the forefront of turning whatever is happening in the world today into what is the best of us and not the worst of us. You can lead us to grow and evolve to who we should be.
I would look at this as two wings as you fly forward. One of your life experience in NYU Abu Dhabi, and the other one, of course, is academic. And I found a quote by Rumi, and I think it's very apt to mention here. It says, "It is your road alone. Others might cross your path, but no one will walk it on your behalf."
We need you now more than ever. Your skills at bringing people together and getting people to understand each other across cultures is going to be in higher demand going forward than ever before.
And what we do as individuals, where we are, will affect people and animals and the environment in other parts of the world. Only when our clever brains work in harmony with our compassionate hearts can we attain our true human potential.
The world needs more than ever people of knowledge, people of science, people who can help change the world and make it a better place. So I say to you, continue to pursue your dreams of a better future for yourself and your families, and a better future for the world.
Your experience in NYU in Abu Dhabi is not only the past, it's the future. Because the value you learn in that experience will remain for every day of your life. Maintain that approach, that cultural approach, that curiosity, that desire to study, to learn, to invest in the human relation.
I hope that all of you will know the name Charlie. And on this day, Charlie would want me to say to you, play another octave of the piano. You're now going to go out into the world. If there's a food you haven't tasted, if there's a music you haven't heard, if there's a place you haven't gotten, if there's a kind of person you haven't met before, reach out and touch those notes and broaden your experience of the great mysteries and joys of creation. Play another octave of the piano.
I hope you look back on your years at NYU AD and appreciate how much of a difference you've already made to our community here in Abu Dhabi. But I also hope you look back at where you started 4 years ago and where you are today, and you see you are also stronger and better and more enriched in ways you couldn't have imagined for having spent some of your time here with us in Abu Dhabi.
I hope you all remember from your experience here in Abu Dhabi over the last 4 years is a couple of things. I think the first thing is something I know His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed would have wanted you to know and feel. This is your second home. Leave Abu Dhabi knowing that you're leaving a second home, not just for today, but forever.
I want to congratulate each of you on the great achievement that is now being marked in this graduation ceremony today.
Congratulations to everyone.
There are so many people rooting for you, so many people who are proud of you.
I've gotten to know most of you in a personal way. So today is a very moving day for me too.
You're all special. You really are.
And I know that when you look back at NYU Abu Dhabi, you realize how much you have become leaders.
You are designed to push the envelope. You're designed to push the limits.
You are going to change the world.
Mr. H has come to send his congratulations as well.
Life will take you on a wonderful journey.
There is so much you can accomplish if you don't care who gets the credit. Go into the world aiming to be a good friend.
Future is yours to create.
Thank you for being the leaders of the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the 2020 commencement exercises of New York University, Abu Dhabi.